welcome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about being here. I feel
Oh,
anxious.
okay. Well, hopefully after we speak some more, you'll be a little less anxious. So your name is Anna Maria?
Yes, my name is Anna.
Understood. Got it. So you can just call me Joyce. So this is your first therapy session, is what I understood from your notes there.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And I know you spoke with the lady outside. You kind of signed some documents. They said confidentiality on them. Did you see those?
Yeah, it wasn't. My hand hurt. It was a lot of signing.
Oh,
I
I'm
had to
sorry
sign so
about
much.
that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just for you. It's for you mostly, but it's for both of us pretty much. It basically says whatever you say in this room is going to stay between you and I.
Okay.
This is completely confidential. You basically sign off that I'm asserting that for you, and that unless we're in a dangerous situation where you're in harm or your loved ones or anyone else is in harm's way, then that's when I'll want to kind of step in and possibly get someone else to assist in that matter. But only if you're in danger. So it's like it has to be life threatening. Otherwise, nothing that you say is going to be said outside this room. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Great. But other than that, I do want to make sure you're aware. So this is just protocol. The sessions are recorded. I don't know if you could see the little green light right there. So, but with that being said, these are recorded for you and I to look back on, so that once we're at the end of these sessions, we can come back to it and kind of see where we started from, and then to see the ending, because there is going to be somewhat of a change between now and then, and I just want you to be able to see that, so it's a measurable thing. But are you okay with that?
To be honest, no. I don't like being on camera. I don't like taking pictures or being recorded. Do you have to record?
So, look, if it were really just up to me, I promise you I'd shut that computer off right now. Because you're the most important thing as far as like your safety and your comfort. But I am kind of just, my hands are tied. What I do want to say though, is again, just reiterate, as far as confidentiality goes, that video stays here. So this is really just, no one else is going to see it. Just like whatever you're telling me today, no one else is going to hear it. These are just for the sessions only. So even if you're walking in, it's not like you're being recorded. And there's no one on the other side of the camera. There's nobody else that's a part of this, just you and I.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay. You said this is your first time in therapy, right? How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, and how did you how did you find out about therapy?
I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I'm here is because my school is making me come.
Okay.
Because I recently had some problems with like my family, and then that made me act out in school. So they made me come in order for me to be able to go back.
Okay.
I am in culinary school, so
okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. So
yes.
Culinary school, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just start going there?
I've been going for about a year now. I'm in my second year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do. I really do. I really enjoy cooking. I really like baking. So
nice.
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Do you have something in particular you like to make, or do you like baking, or do you like both?
I do like both, but I think I lean more towards baking. Like I love making brownies and cookies and like cakes, for for birthdays and like special occasions.
Okay.
So yeah.
Nice. And as far as like special occasions, like what's the most recent special occasion that you've like baked something for?
Well, I recently baked my birthday cake. My birthday was in this last month.
Oh, nice.
So
well,
I
belated.
Thank you.
Welcome. So you just turned 21.
Yes.
Okay. You're in your second year of culinary school. They told you have to come here.
Yes.
In order to go back. And now, was there Like just from one day to the next did that happen, or was there something that happened that made them say that?
I guess it was just kind of like my behavior. I have a lot of problems going on at home with my family, so school was just kind of like my escape from all of that. But recently, my family has just been like really on me, and it's been really overwhelming. So that kind of made me more anxious and like just feeling overwhelmed, even at school, where I'm usually like pretty calm. And because we deal with a lot of, um, like, cooking instruments, and we do a lot of like knives and all of that cooking stuff. They just wanted to make sure that I'm able to like handle all of the machines and everything that we work with.
Okay.
So that's why they made me come in.
Okay. Okay. And so you mentioned that you're having a lot of problems at home with your family. Who is in your household?
So right now it's just it's my parents, my mom and my dad.
Okay.
And my brother, and then me. I do have an older sister, but she doesn't live with us.
Okay. And
so it's just the four of us.
And with your brother, how old are you, and how compared to him? I mean, well, how old is he compared? You're 21.
Yeah, I'm 21. So I'm the middle child.
Okay.
My sister, she's the oldest. She is 27, and then my brother, he is still in high school. He's 16. Okay. So there's like about 5-year difference between us.
Okay. And when it comes to your parents, like, are you close to them? Are you close to your mom, or like how is that relationship?
I used to be. Honestly, I'm a little bit more closer to my dad. Okay. I feel like my dad and I kind of like the same person in a way. My relationship with my mom, it's been okay. Like growing up, it was just kind of like okay, like she's my mom. I respect her, I love her, I care for her. But recently, I've just been butting heads with like, everybody. I feel like nobody really sees my point of view on things, and they just to say that I'm like overreacting, or that I'm just like super anxious about stuff.
Okay. Can you give me maybe when's the last time you had kind of like maybe a discussion with them where they said you were overreacting or you were being a little too anxious? Do you remember the last time?
Well, to be honest, it was actually on my birthday.
Oh.
It was on my birthday, and we were celebrating with family at home, just us, something small, something intimate, and my mom really wanted us to take pictures because it was the first time that like all of my my sister came home, so we were all together, all of the siblings. And so my mom wanted to take like pictures of like of everything and everything that we were doing, and I just wasn't really in the mood to take pictures. I don't really like taking pictures. I don't really like being recorded. So yeah, that's really when her and I started arguing more. And then my dad got involved because he was the one that told me that I was overreacting about everything.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't like being on camera, I guess.
Okay. I do have a few more questions before we go into anything further, but as far as your like sleeping habits, how would you say you've been sleeping lately, like maybe within the last month?
Well, ever since I had that argument with like my parents, I haven't really like spoken to them anymore. Like I've kind of just like isolated myself.
Okay.
I don't really talk to my siblings like that. We're not really close. So majority of the time I just like spend it in my room. And I find myself, whenever I don't have to go to school, I usually typically just like sleep like almost all day.
Okay.
And I'll just like wake up in the evening and I'll stay up for the rest of the night until the morning, where I just kind of like repeat it. But yeah.
Okay. And as far as your eating habits, all relatively normal? Do you eat at certain times, like breakfast, lunch, dinner?
I'm not gonna lie, on the days where I sleep all day and I'm up all night, the next day I have trouble, like, I don't know, I can't really remember what I do throughout the night when I'm up, Like it's just kind of like a blank.
Okay, got it. And then as far as you feeling that overwhelming anxiety, is it only when you're in crowds, or is it usually like in tough situations with your parents? Like when do you feel they're the most prominent?
Yeah, I would definitely say social crowds. Also, like, you know, recently because of the argument with my family, whenever I know that my family is gonna all be home, I just stay isolated in my room.
Okay.
So
To avoid
those
feelings.
the feelings, to avoid the confrontation. Like I haven't really spoken to my dad anymore.
Okay.
And he hasn't really tried to talk to me either. So yeah, I've just been staying to myself.
Okay. All right. Well, with all of that, you are going to be on track to going back to culinary school. We're gonna find a way. We are gonna meet up next week, next Saturday, if this works for you. I'll be more than happy to speak with you then. I'll definitely set something up with the lady in the front. Her name is Joanne. But yeah, other than that, I do just want to make sure that you'll be okay once you get home. Like, you have any plans later?
No, I mean, yeah, I'll probably just stay home. Like, it's the weekend, I'm gonna be staying home. I'm really gonna go out. And then, since I came in to see you for today, I'm gonna be able to go back to school on Tuesday.
That's amazing.
So that's gonna be my highlight for the weekend.
Perfect.
Going back to school, and I'm gonna be able to focus on that and just stay to myself.
That's amazing. I'm glad to see a little smile on your face from hearing that. And again, I'm definitely more than happy to see you next week. I want to say for now, thank you again for bringing all of that to the session, being open to it. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you next week.
Okay.
You have
That was good. I will see you next week.
All right. Love editing.
That was good,
right?
I'm trying to blank. Oh Lord. Okay.
Like, I was just like, oh shit, yeah, eating habits. As soon as you said that, I was like, guys, have you seen that Alexis right there?
We were able to get through most of it without having to stop. So
Dude,
that's good.
okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit a lot.